Hey people, it's Nias talking. Now, this is news. So the Haitian president Jevenal Moise was assassinated. So I'm reading from BBC News. So a group of 28 foreign mercenaries, including retired Colombian soldiers, assassinated Haiti's president Jevenal Moise earlier this week, police say. After a gun battle in the capital Port-au-Prince, 17 were detained, some in the house they were using, others after entering Taiwan's diplomatic compound. 3 suspects were killed by police and 8 are still being sought. Bloodied and bruised, arrested suspects were shown to the media on Thursday along with a slew of seized weapons. It's still unclear who organized the attacks and with what motive. The attacks took place in the early hours of Wednesday when gunmen broke into the president's home in Port-au-Prince, shooting him dead and wounding his wife. Mr. Moise, 53, was found laying on his back with 12 bullet wounds and a gouged eye, according to authorities. Martin Moise, 47, was seriously wounded and in a stable condition after being flown to Florida for treatment. Police said the hit squad, including mainly Colombians, along with 2 Haitian Americans, found in the suspect's possession were firearms, sets of US dollar bills, the president's personal checkbook, and the server that held surveillance camera footage from his home, Le Nouveliste newspaper reported. Taiwan confirmed that 11 of the suspects were arrested after breaking into a courtyard at his compound. Angry civilians had joined the search for the gunman and helped police track down some who were hiding in bushes. The crowd set fire to 3 of the suspects' cars and destroyed evidence. We Haitians are appalled. We do not accept it, one man told AFP news agency. We're ready to help because we need to know who is behind this, their names, their background, so that justice can do its job. Police Chief Leon Charles called for calm, saying the public should not take the law into their own hands. At a news conference on Thursday, police showed reporters Colombian passports. Foreigners came to our country to kill the president, Mr. Charles said, as the suspects sat on the floor behind him in handcuffs. Colombia's government has confirmed that at least 6 of the suspects appear to be retired members of its military. It has pledged to assist Haiti with its investigation efforts. The U.S. State Department, meanwhile, said it could not confirm if any of its citizens had been detained. However, U.S. and Canadian media are reporting that one of the dual citizens arrested, James Solagis, 35, is from Florida and was a former bodyguard at the Canadian Embassy in Haiti. Interesting. An investigating judge told local media that Mr. Solagis and the other U.S. citizen, named as Joseph Vincent, had said they were there as translators for the mercenaries after finding the job on the internet. The mission was to arrest President Jevenal Moise and not to kill him, Judge Clement Noel told Le Nouveliste. Colombian daily El Tiempo said it had been seen confidential documents that named the Colombian suspects. The paper's research suggests that 4 of them flew from Colombia to the Dominican Republic on 4th of June. They crossed by land from there into Haiti 2 days later. The 2 countries shared the island of Hispaniola. According to El Tiempo, Colombian intelligence has seen photos posted on social media by members of the group showing them posing at a popular tourist spot in the Dominican Republic. The killing has triggered some civil unrest in Haiti, the poorest nation in the Americas. A state of emergency remains in force across the country while the Dominican Republic has closed its border. Who is in charge of the country? The assassination has created confusion over who should lead Haiti, at least until elections are held. The rules in the constitution have been muddied by the fact there is currently no national assemblies. Disputes meant elections in October 2019 did not happen, so it cannot choose another president. Amendments to the constitution, which are not accepted by everyone, suggest that the Prime Minister should now lead, but Mr. Joseph legitimately is disputed. Another politician, Ariel Henry, has been nominated as a new PM shortly before the assassination, but had yet to be sworn in. The UN says Mr. Joseph should remain in charge until elections are held later this year. He has said he will not stand for the presidency. I'm not here to stay too long. We need to hold elections. I do not have a personal agenda, he told the BBC. Haiti has long been plagued by political and economic instability and more recently by increased gang warfare. There's been widespread protests demanding the resignation of Mr. Moise, who had been ruling by decree since the delayed elections. Well, my personal theory is the French are behind this. They have been the colonial power in Haiti and have been behind many of the disasters that have happened in Haiti, plus many of the coups that have happened throughout Africa. So it's logical to go for that. And also, I think I was watching this, I think it was Pro Black Vote Free, was commenting that the last time a president was assassinated in Haiti, that was when the U.S. invaded and set up at least 20 years of direct or indirect rule in Haiti. So this is not going to be the end of it. The United States is going to intervene in Haiti, perhaps in a direct invasion, perhaps by installing a puppet dictator. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to leave this and several other articles in the description. Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to support this channel, leave my GoFundMe. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave that there as well. If you want to buy one of my t-shirts, I'll leave that there as well. Peace.